Hi everybody. Hey, how are you? We are feeling better. There have been some kind inquiries. I've been watching messages come through, and a lot of sweet people have been asking how we're feeling. Mary is feeling much better. If you hear a slight trickle or a cough off to the side, she is self-medicating and dosing as we go, and the rest of us are healthy, happy, and laughing and being our normal irreverent selves. So all is good in the land of Corazon. Kathy is joining us from Arizona. She's been chatting away with people online tonight, and it's been fun to see her interacting with all of you. So find out what she's drinking. Send her a drink wherever she is, although I suspect she's on her patio, so maybe that would be a little tough. And she just wrapped Barrett Jackson. So let's give her a round of applause. Good job, Kathy. It was our first show in a long time. Kathy's favorite, with all of her favorite customers and favorite vendors, and I know she had a great time just being in Arizona, being around all those gorgeous cars. She asked a few minutes ago how many earrings we'd have to sell for her to buy the Rolls Royce that she sent us photos of, and I just responded with a lot. So if y'all love Kathy, then definitely buy some earrings tonight. Maybe we can surprise her. I can take a little gift out with me to Arizona soon. If you haven't already, say hi. And certainly if you haven't already, share the event for tonight. It's not too late. If you let Mary and I know that you've shared, we will put your name in the drawing and you'll have a chance to win one of 2 gift cards tonight because we were out of pocket, as you know, last week, and we're making up for it tonight. So we want to give you guys 2 chances to win a $25 gift card from us, from Corazon. I think most of our regulars have won at least once, so they'll tell you it's really fun to come back the next week and spend that gift card on some cool stuff. Even the sale things are eligible. So share, and let us know if you did. And at the end, we will do a couple drawings. What else? We have a lot of items to show you tonight because we said it was going to be fun, that we would have some one-of-a-kind items. We would have some great sale items. Kathy, don't listen to this part. We have 38 items. So this is going to be like speed dating, except I'm going to show you pretty jewelry. We're going to whiz through it really fast. If I slow down, you're going to see things come and hit me in the head because Mary's going to chuck stuff at me. And we're going to try to get through it really quickly, but also show you some of the most beautiful pieces we have. One of a kinds. Most of these are samples from Rosario. So this is the last of all of the new stuff she sent us. What doesn't sell tonight goes to Arizona, and I can promise you, you are not going to see it again. So if you see something tonight that you like, snatch it up. The process is the same as always. Free shipping tonight. I don't know if Keith is on. He would normally be telling us this. But free shipping tonight. Afterpay is always an option. It breaks your payment into 4 even payments every 2 weeks with no interest and no additional fees. So it's a great way to pay for some of the special pieces that you've been drooling over for a while, or to buy gifts ahead of time for things like Mother's Day, graduates, stuff like that. What else? 30% off through our Treasures from Nature collection through the end of the month. So that's only through Wednesday, Mary, of this week, yes. Right? Wednesday of this week, 30% off. I'm going to show you a few pieces tonight, and they're so cool. So if you see these, again, we only have one of each. They are one-of-a-kind pieces. They're really special, so be sure to grab them up while you can at 30% off. All right? And the more you buy, the more new pretty things I can pick out in Arizona in a couple weeks. So I have purely selfish motives. Okay? To order something tonight, when we show you an item, just say, I want, and the SKU. When I show you something, Mary is going to put some information up on the screen. So in the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see a SKU number and a price and a little bit of info and probably a photo in most cases. And you just say, I want the SKU number, and Mary is going to send you a link to the item. You can click on that link right during the call, and right during the show. I encourage you to do that so it doesn't get sold out from under you. And follow that link, check out frequently. There's no additional fees for doing that, and you won't be charged shipping. So check out as often as you'd like. We're going to bundle it all and ship it to you when we're done at our expense. So there's really no losing, right? It's a win-win all
There's
around.
lots of one-only items tonight.
Yes,
so
and we're going to do our best to tell you. All right, so, Mary, what time is it?
8:05.
8:05. 38 items. Kathy is on the other end going, she's insane. She's fired. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble when I get out there. So we're going to power through these, and we're going to do it. All right. The first item is a set. And I'm starting out with a whimper because I'm wearing black and it's black. So I'm going to try to hold up a sheet of white paper so you can see this beautiful piece. And by the way, hi, I saw Jeline and Linda and Lise and Ed and Kathy's on and Emmy and Beverly and George, I think, were the names that popped out at me at the beginning. But Mary's going to give you a shout out hello when she sees your name come across. The first item is a one-of-a-kind by Rosario. These are Onyx Beads. Do you remember our pearl cluster with the toggle and that beautiful puffed heart bead? This is the same necklace, guys, but it's onyx. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this. Denise has been drooling over this for a while. Again, I'm holding it up against white paper because it's going to disappear when I put this on. But it's got that big, beautiful silver toggle. It's got the puffed teardrop. And then the cluster of beads here are all onyx as well, but some are faceted and some are round. So it's really going to catch the light. And then you've got the large teardrop stone at the bottom. This is going to be 19 inches down to this piece, the lariat. Okay, I'm going to put this on, and again, if you know me, you know I don't think I just wear black. So I'm going to blame it on that. At least you can see the silver pop. And maybe I'll just do this. Can you see that? A little bit. This might be the most terrible way to sell jewelry ever in the history of anything live, but can you see the toggle and at least the detail there a little better? So pretty, guys. So pretty. Think about this, not on a black turtleneck. Think about it in an open collar, maybe a crisp white shirt or even a denim shirt, or on any kind of a t-shirt this summer. Wouldn't that be great? Break the rules, you know, put a big onyx piece like this on with a rock and roll t-shirt, your favorite concert t-shirt. Wouldn't that just be a really cool look? And I am having trouble getting the earring in because I have a piece of paper, but I will show you the earrings that come with this to make it a set. It's a tiny little silver, I guess you'd call it a half hoop, with an onyx drop below it. It is a beautiful set. It's set 8119, and it is $149. Again, I said 19 inches, but it's actually 18 inches to this point, and it's a beautiful necklace. One of a kind. We may or may not be reordering this, so if you like it, go ahead and snatch it up right now. $149, that's for the earrings and the necklace, the full set. Okay. The next item, and I believe the rest of these items, I do not need a piece of paper on my person to show you, so that's a relief. This is a beautiful ring from the Treasures from Nature collection, and it's R640. It's a size 9. It is slightly adjustable, and it is beautifully made, but this is Denture Opal. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous stone, kind of an egg-shaped teardrop. You can see the frame is very thick, very beautiful. This is made by a gentleman named Lee McAllister. Kathy met him last year in Arizona. But Denture Opal is something that's really, really special. You can look into this for days and see a landscape, a forest, all sorts of different things in it. That milkiness right here, if you look at it under certain light, it almost becomes a bit like moonstone. It's almost iridescent. But there's a lot of depth and a lot of character in a Denture Opal. People say that they see all sorts of things when they look at it. It truly is a one-of-a-kind piece. The only ring we have, size 9, slightly adjustable. It is normally $149, on sale for the next couple of days only for $104. And again, it's going to Arizona, and I can promise you it will sell when it gets there. So if you like it, snatch up R649.9 right now. Okay, 2 more pieces from Rosario that go together that are brand new. The first is a pair of earrings, E8893. This is the Primavera Cut Earring. These are $69. It's about 3/8 of an inch wide, and it is a hoop on a post. But the piercing work on this is absolutely beautiful. You should know by now Rosario's detail is gorgeous, and this pair of earrings is no exception. I'm going to put these in and show you, and then I'm going to show you the ring that matches. And again, if you like these pieces, let us know that too. I like, and the SKU, and that gives us guidance as to whether or not we want to reorder this and add it to our line. But it's a really pretty, eye-catching hoop. Can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. You can really see the filigree work. Again, it's a nice wide 3/8 inch, but very light. And the ring that goes with that is R646. We have it in a size 7 as a sample. The same design, the same piercing or cut work. It's almost like laser cut. The Primavera detailed ring. And again, we have it in a size 7. This is $54. Each of these are one of a kind, the earrings and the ring. So when they're gone, we may or may not reorder them. This is your one chance to take home these pieces from Rosario. Both are beautifully made. $54 for the ring, $69 for the earrings. Okay, I'm going to move right along to another series that Rosario presented to us in this batch. And we're calling this the Eternal Wings collection. You've seen some of the angel wing pieces we have that we've sold for years. So we thought these would be kind of a fun addition. But she's joined angel wings end to end to make a little hoop. And the oxidation and the detail work here is just beautiful. There's depth, there's shadow, and they are a nice weight. They're not at all heavy, very, very light. But she did 2 variations on the same theme of the wing, and I'm going to show you both of them. And then my ears are going to complain later, just from trying on so many different types of earrings. Those are the hoops. Mary, can you see them all right? Pretty, pretty, pretty. These are X63. They're $44. Again, it's a small hoop on a post. And the second pair is E8897. This is that same little angel wing, but it's a single wing, and it's on a post. I'm trying moving this a little. But can you see how delicate that is? The detail work is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and put this in and show it to you as well. E8897. These are just $29, and we are adding these to the line. We're very excited. We think they're going to complement some of our other pieces beautifully. So we are very excited to bring these into our collection, our inspiration collection. Very simple, very pretty. And what I love about this is the audience that this reaches. I mean, I would wear these with no hesitation, but I think they also reach a junior market. Wouldn't these be a beautiful gift in an Easter basket for a young girl or a teenager? So pretty. So E8897, the post, single wing, X63, the hoop. This will probably be the only chance you get to buy the hoop. These we are going to add to the line. Both so pretty by Rosario. And then I'm going to show you back to back X64 and X65. And Mary is going to help me keep track of this. X64 is a size 7 and X65 is a size 8. This is the same theme of the wings, end to end, turned into a ring. And you all know I have larger fingers, so I'm going to hope this doesn't get stuck. That's the 8. I'm not going to put that on all the way, but you can see how beautiful that ring is. Isn't that great? Again, just those simple little angel wings, end to end, kind of an infinity concept. Goes all the way around, and we have it in a size 7 or a size 8. Size 7 is X64, size 8 is X65. We only have one each. We had not planned to reorder these, but if you all tell us you absolutely love them, we may change our minds. So there's that sweet little ring. Let us know if you like it. You can just say, I like X64 or X65, and we'll know. If you want to buy it, say, I want X64 or X65, and Mary will send you the link, and it will be yours if you act on it quickly. Okay, I'm going to show you this piece that you've seen before, but I want to show you how pretty these in particular are with our double angel wing necklace that we've had forever. Guys, this is a huge seller for us. We sell this to everybody. We sell it at shows, we sell it to wholesalers, we sell it to retailers. It's just been a beloved piece in our line for a long time because of how the bail is made, the 2 loops, and the way the chain passes through. We have customers who love to put a bead or something really of personal significance in the center and actually wear that between the angel wings, and it's a great look. Actually, the more I look at this, the more I think the hoops really show up, don't they? They're both really pretty. Yeah. But this is S4639. It's only $46. In my opinion, this is one of the best deals that we even offer. Double angel wings. It is always a beautiful gift to give to someone. Of course, the angel wings symbolize protection, strength, so many things to us during a really tough time period. And here is, again, that pretty ring available in a size 7 or an 8, and both of the earring options. Okay. Mary is also going to give you a link to the full collection, and then you can browse as you go and see all kinds of options. And certainly if you want to see something again, let us know. Hi Maria. Hi Lois. Just saw a couple names pop up. I don't get to see a lot of them, but I just saw yours. Good to see you both watching. Okay, so let's keep moving because we got a lot of items to look at. All right, I am only wearing my personal bracelet tonight. And everywhere I go, I get asked, what bracelets are you wearing? What's in your stack? How do you put a stack together? So I'm going to show you real quickly some popular pieces here. A couple are new. The first one I'm going to show you is new for us, new again. And it's a cuff, so you know I'm going to be challenged in a moment, and you'll get to giggle at that. This is BC8630. It is a quote from Shakespeare. And it says, above all else, to thine own self be true. And then Shakespeare is quoted right there at the end. So this is an inspirational message cuff. We have a couple similar to this, but this one is really great because it's so small. And sometimes we think, I'm not going to put it with another rigid bracelet, but I'm telling you, when you have bracelets that play well together, it's amazing how much fun you can have. So again, this one's mine. This is BC8630, $99. Reintroducing this. We used to sell it a long time ago, and then we stopped for a while. We gave it a rest. We have brought it back due to popular demand, and it is back in our arsenal. So that is BC8630. Now with that, because I like excess, I'm going to put BL8719. And this is a toggle clasp rigid knot bracelet. This has a little bit of an edge to it. I think it reminds me almost of barbed wire. And so I really love it for that reason. We're heading into that time, that season where I love to wear all my favorite like rock and roll t-shirts. So I'm always looking for a really good stack of bracelets that make me feel like I'm not exactly 51 years old. But look how fun that is mixed in with the other bracelets. And I love the fact that you can have a message mixed in with a bracelet that has some movement because it's linked. And sometimes, depending on how the bracelets move, sometimes you can see a part of the message, sometimes you see all of it. People will be intrigued and they'll say, what is it that you're wearing? And sometimes it strikes up a great conversation. But aren't those fun together? Okay, so we're building on that. Now with this, personally, I would probably add something soft at this point, like a little leather strap of some sort. But just for purposes tonight, I'm going to show you one more bracelet that I really think you should have in your arsenal. I've shown you Shakespeare BC8630 for $99. The rigid knot linked bracelet, which is BL8719 for $69. And then I'm going to show you a beaded bracelet. So thanks to Tiffany ages ago, beaded bracelets are back, and they really should be a part of anyone's wardrobe. This is an 8mm beaded bracelet. This is a small one, 7-inch. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, and Mary, I might even ask you to help me put this one on. Maybe I can do it.
You can do it.
Can I do it?
In the words of Grandma Eunice, you can do it.
Grandma Eunice, is she speaking to me? So this is BL8640.7. It's $119. I've only given Mary a big challenge. I've got 3 other bracelets on, and she's trying not to hurt me, but
there we go.
All right, thank you. Just when you're thinking, this has to look ridiculous, I'm going to show you it's actually really fun. Because now, look at the flash. Isn't that great? Not the flash like the cartoon character, but... So now you've got this mixture of toggles and bracelet styles and words and beads. And you look like a proper bohemian at this point, right? Isn't that a fun stack to put together? This last one was BL8640. It's a size 7, although if you go on our website, we do have other lengths as well. And this one's 119. So that's just an example of how you can put together a bunch of different styles of bracelets that may not look like they really go together, but they can have a lot of fun on the same wrist. And there you go. And the key is, again, just pick bracelets you enjoy wearing. Pick bracelets you like to look at. That's the fun part. Alrighty, here is another great piece from our Treasures from Nature collection. And this is slate and pyrite. Kathy picked this piece out last year. I know. Look at that. Look at the arc on that. Can you see the flash of the pyrite in the slate? Which it's not really uncommon to have pyrite mixed in with slate, but the particular composition in this and what the artist did with that particular piece of stone is gorgeous. So obviously we sell all of our pendants on an 18-inch faceted bolitas, right, which is beautiful. And sometimes that's all you need. But sometimes it's also fun. Mary's head's gonna spin off because I'm gonna skip over to something here, but she knows where I'm going with this. Sometimes you can pair it with a choker for a really dramatic effect. And this is a 16-inch round choker that's coming up in the show. It's N8066 if you want to peek ahead at the collection. I won't make Mary show you anything on it. But I think it really shows off, it contrasts that arc above the elliptical, and it really shows the piece off well. Again, I'm wearing a turtleneck, so I have a little more up here, but think how pretty this would be in an open neck as well. Wouldn't that be gorgeous?
I'm nodding.
So, pyrite and slate, yeah, super pretty. Really, really pretty. It is regularly $159 this piece, but through Wednesday it is 30% off, which brings it down to I think $111 roughly.
And some odd cents.
And some odd cents. So this is a great time to take advantage of it. And the choker right now is on sale for $22. So it's kind of a no-brainer to throw the choker in there too. If you're going to do something this spectacular and you don't already have a choker, there you go. We've just made it easy for you. And remember, Afterpay is an option too. If you've seen something that is a one-of-a-kind and you don't want to let it go. I'm going to slip this back on real quickly because I've got matching earrings. Look at these babies. So Kathy hand-selected these for their shape because they do go so beautifully with that elliptical pendant. These are E8875, regularly $89. They're on sale through Wednesday for $62. And again, they've got the beautiful deposits of pyrite right in that slate. So you have that lovely play of the deep, dark, sooty gray and that pretty goldish pyrite. Absolutely gorgeous. And metallics never go out of style. Mixed metallics are hot again right now. Aren't those pretty? Look at that. That's going to carry you all the way through spring, summer, fall, winter. These are really items that don't reserve themselves for one or two particular seasons. They play well all year round. Gorgeous. Stunners.
So are you.
Well, thank you, Mary.
You and your black turtleneck. And
well, yeah, you're pretty basic. Pretty boring when it comes to that. All right, I have another new Rosario item. This is a hammered cuff, BC8701. And I think the description for this on the website says something like, sometimes the simplest designs are the best. It's just that simple, graceful arc, actually reminiscent of the elliptical that I put right before it.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Hint, hint. This is another sample, so I can't guarantee that we will reorder this, although we do like it an awful lot. BC8701, $99. We just have the one right now. And you all know by this point, I think, that my wrist is about a medium-sized wrist. And this, of course, is slightly adjustable once you own it. You can just very gently clamp that down and make it a little bit tighter if you'd like. So this is going to fit anywhere from a small to a medium-sized wrist. Elise, I have a bracelet coming up for you in just a couple minutes, my dear. So BC 8701, hammered finish, beautiful ends, nothing that's going to have a burr or a sharp edge to bother you. Just a beautiful, simple cuff for every day. All right, we're flying. How are we doing on time?
Doing good. It's 8:26.
Right. They said it couldn't be done. Okay, the next piece I'm going to show you is S8608. And this is a piece that we've had for a few years, but it doesn't often get a lot of attention. But I feel like if we're talking about classic pieces with bold lines, we have to show this, right? It's got that triangular cutout, which really shows off the bail, which is that bead at the top. But can you see that the pendant itself is puffed? It's not flat, it's not concave. It's convex on both sides. Did you hear that, Kathy? It's got a lot of weight. It's a very solid piece. Actually, I'm going to show this on the choker as well because I think it's going to show off a little better there against the black. And again, this choker is N8066 for just $22. It is the last one we have of its type, so I would recommend snatching this up right now at that great price. Again, S8608. It is such a simple piece, but it's got such presence. Look at that. And it really is beautiful on a long chain as well. Something like a box chain is gorgeous with this particular pendant, but you can see it's got real presence, it's got a nice weight, and that is a pendant that is not going to get lost in any type of a neckline or a collar. Absolutely gorgeous. S8608, $79, and I think we have 3 left. So we are probably going to be selling out of this for a bit. Okay, moving on to the next tray. And I'm just going to slip this right back on because I think it goes really well with the earrings. And I'm going to show you in a couple of the next pieces. All right, so our beloved Tiffany took this concept of the tag in 1980, and they stamped on it, "If lost, return to Tiffany," and the concept of that ownership tag took off. So what I love about these earrings is that Rosario took that same flat tag concept, which is engravable, by the way, and she paired it with a teardrop shape, which is always, always popular. Anytime we get something in multiple shapes, the teardrop is the shape that sells right away because it's so flattering. But she combined these two elements for these earrings that are just prep school cool. They've just got this classic kind of edge to them. Takes me back to the 1980s, saw this revival of things like dog tags, and ID bracelets came back, and engravable pieces, and of course, you know, popped collars and all the prep side of things. And it's fun to wear a lot of those pieces now in a slightly funkier way, but they're still really classic. Aren't those great? I mean, look how they catch the light. There's so much surface silver there. These are E8894. They're $59, and I only have the single pair here. We may not be ordering these, sadly. I'm not sure. Kathy, have you made a decision about these? Not to put you on the spot. If you like them, I would recommend you get the one pair that we have. I would also recommend that you consider R6349, as long as you're bringing back that old school vibe. This is our squared signet ring, and look at this thing. Talk about some surface value there. It's absolutely stunning. So this takes cocktail ring and it takes all the fuss out of it, strips it down to something super, super cool. Again, that prep school cool that's coming back. This is a size 9. We sell it in sizes 7, 8, and 9. It's $89. This is a lot of ring for $89. I mean, I've got fairly small hands, but I love to wear a large ring, and this is so comfortable. It's tapered on the inside, So you're not wearing a ring that feels super chunky on the inside of your hand. And it's got some weight to it, but it is hollowed out on the inside. So it's perfectly balanced. It's not so heavy that it's going to roll around on your fingers or on your hand. Isn't that great though? I just absolutely love it with these pieces. They're all so bold. And of course each one would be great by themselves, but they're really, really a powerhouse when you put them together. If this earring feels a bit much to you, I'm going to show you another option that you can pair with the pendant or just by itself. And that's E8901. And these are also $54, and these are also a single pair of samples that we've received from Rosario. But this is a play, I've got it backward here, hold on. This is a play on the triangle shapes. So it's going to repeat the concept of the cutout triangle here without being really obvious. And it gives you the option, can you see the side? It gives you the option of wearing the jacket with or without the earring. So you could just wear these as a very simple stud, which is never going to go out of style. You're going to have this great inverted triangle. Or, I'm going to try to do this mostly to entertain Mary.
I believe in you.
Because if I'm by myself, it's not a problem, but when people are watching, somehow I turn into fumbling Fanny and I can't get my earrings in. And I would, you know, we should have an earring try-off. What would that be?
With a stopwatch?
Yeah, and just see how everybody does it. So I tried to quickly put these on so that you could get that front-back feel. Mary, you're going to have to tell me if I've got it positioned well.
I think so.
We've got the small triangle at the front of the earring and the jacket at the back, so the post is long enough to accommodate that, and it just gives it a really different look. So instead of having these two pieces side by side, you can put them on either sides of your earlobe itself, and then you get this multi-dimensional look, which is really, really fun as well. These are $54, E8901. These tags were E8894, $59 for these, $54 for these. And then that amazing signet ring that pulls it all together, R634 in sizes 7, 8, and 9 for $89. Okay. Gonna leave that earring in for just a minute and show you a little sweetheart that never goes out of style. Although in hindsight, I possibly could have gotten the larger size to accommodate my turtleneck. We'll see. I don't think this is going to go over well. N4209. Oh, I did actually. Yeah. So this is the shorter of the two options that we offer. We have this perfect little curved tube on a chain, and this is going to be perfect for any woman in your life. Yourself, your best friend, your daughter, daughter of any age. We sell it in a 15-inch, which has an extender. It takes it to, I think, 15.5 to 17 inches. And then we have another one that's 18 inches to possibly 19.5. Kathy, correct me if I'm getting that wrong. So two options when you go online and look at this piece. I'm showing it to you in the shorter of the two lengths. Classic, classic, classic. Don't go into summer without this necklace. You'll regret it if you do. I'm just telling you right now, $49. It's a fantastic deal. And the one-of-a-kind bracelet from Rosario's sample box that I'm going to show you is the small oval return hinge. We love a hinged bracelet because it's a little easier to get on sometimes than cuffs or even bangles because it has a little give. Okay, and then it's got that wonderful hinge that keeps it in place. And again, this is going to fit a medium-sized wrist. As you can see, it fits me perfectly. But that simple little oval return gives it just such an elegant twist. It's a very classic shape, almost kind of a play on equestrian closures. You'll see some pieces that have an equestrian theme that feature the same type of stirrup hinge. So it's just, again, a continuation on that same kind of preppy play. Lise, we have a version of this for you, and it is on sale. So this particular bracelet, as I said, fits a medium wrist. We have a mini, and this is, it says 6.5, but I mean, it's got to be closer to about a 6-inch. It is so small, but it's the same concept. It's that beautiful oval return hinge, and it is normally $69. We have it on sale for $19. So if you have a tiny wrist, or if you know someone who has a tiny wrist, I can guarantee you they are used to not finding bracelets that fit them. This would absolutely delight them. So for the small wrist in your life, which would not be me, this little beauty is marked down to $19, and it is BH8006. The medium size is BH8010. This one's brand new, so it's $69. This is marked down from $69 to $19. So this is a heck of a deal for somebody tonight only. Okay, and again, Mary has posted a link to the full collection, so you can take a look at that as we talk. Okay. I'm going to show you a couple beaded bracelets really quickly. We've been looking at new beaded bracelets every week. And the one thing I want to stress is when you're putting on your beaded bracelets, well, apparently when you're taking off your necklaces, you can't take them off. They're just going to stay on all night. There we go. When you're putting on your beaded bracelets, do not stretch. Just slide it over your wrist so that you don't stress out the cording, and it lasts a lot longer. So the first beaded bracelet I'm going to show you tonight is X56. And I'm going to get really close so that you can see the porosity in these beads. Okay, can anyone tell what type of bead this is? I know there's a delay, so I'm going to answer, and then I'm probably going to see responses coming in from Lise and Denise and a few others. These are lava rocks. Can you see the porosity when you look up close? Lava rocks with 3 carnelian beads for focus. What's cool about the lava rocks is because they're porous, you can actually take your favorite essential oil and put a drop or two on any of these lava beads and have your own little bit of aromatherapy throughout the day. So especially if your coworkers have COVID, you could put some thieves oil. Mary's giving me the stink eye. Or you could just put your favorite scented oil on any of these beads, and it's a really nice, interesting way to carry that scent with you throughout the day. And it's just a great looking bracelet as well. So very cool, very fun.
George just said round.
George wins.
Good.
George wins, yay. They are round. All right, so again, X56, this is $32 for the lava rocks with the carnelian. And X55, the next one, is also $32. These are agate stones, and it's a mixture of beautiful grays and whites, a little bit of cream. There's even some kind of rust color mixed in there, but mostly predominantly blacks and grays and whites. Very, very pretty. And you can see this also is just a fun bracelet to put on with a stack. You could easily throw a couple of linked bracelets on, which I do, and beaded bracelets just add a little more texture and interest to that stack. $32 for the agate, $32 for the lava rocks in carnelian, X56 and X55. Okay, is Naomi on?
I have not heard from her.
Have we seen Naomi? I don't know why, but when we got this piece in, she was the first person I thought of. This is another Rosario sample, and it's N8186. This is a 15-inch necklace. It's a linear squared bar. It's such a simple concept, but when this came in, I think all three of us went a little gaga over this, didn't we, Mary?
Yeah.
Just super simple. I think you look at this and you can just tell this is a necklace you'd feel comfortable wearing all day long. It would look great over a blouse, inside of a collar, all sorts of different ways to wear this. That squared bar gives it just a little bit of edge. It's very different from our standard arced tube that we've had for years. So this is kind of taking that to a new level. You can see much more squared. It's much more pronounced. And I love this. I honestly think this is one that I will be adding to my personal wardrobe for sure. But it's N8186. It is 15 inches, so that's a great length to wear inside of a collar this summer or with a t-shirt, and it's $69, so it's a really, really great value. We only have the one right now. If you like it, snatch it up, because I don't see this lasting very long when I get to Arizona. Okay, I'm going to show you a pair of earrings that I think you've seen before with this, but they are just perfect with it. They're E8723 for $39. And we have these in stock. We always have these in stock because they go with so much in our Pendulum collection. But it's just a great way to repeat this concept without being too obvious. You've got the vertical bar versus the linear bar of the necklace, but they really do look great together. Very comfortable earring on the post, E8723, just $39. So a really good staple to have in your wardrobe. Kathy would pair this with our designer inspired, and by designer I mean Tiffany. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I know. Inspired, which is a huge compliment, cuff bracelet. You have probably seen this design at some point in your life if you are a follower or observer of jewelry. And obviously this is one that once you purchase it, you can customize the fit a bit by squeezing gently. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to leave this open for whoever wants to buy it. This is BC8621 for $69, and this is a great seller. This is a piece that we sell out of on a regular basis. It's very comfortable, very versatile, and it looks great with any of these pendulum inspired pieces. Okay, with that, we're going to skip right over to our 620, which also can be expanded. Okay, I have not, so it's mostly closed, but you can play with those bars and move them to whatever opening you're comfortable with. This is a size 9. We carry it in sizes 6 through 9. It's our 620, and it's only $34. And it looks like a really small minimalistic ring, and it is, but I'm going to tell you, it's made beautifully. This is from Annette, the daughter of Nellie. Kathy's talked to you about Nellie before, and it is beautifully made. The edges are slightly rounded, so there are no sharp, harsh edges anywhere on this ring, and it is substantial. So $34, beautiful ring, sizes 6 through 9, and it pairs wonderfully with all of these pendulum pieces that we're wearing tonight. If you want to go a little bolder, we can always go bolder. So I'm going to show you our 111. Mary, what did you call this earlier? The lug nut?
The lug nut.
George, can you believe that? She called it the lug nut.
He's raised by gearheads, so it's kind of a...
You think, yeah, I was just going to say, you think there were gearheads in this family. I call it a cigar band ring because I like to enjoy a good cigar on occasion. Don't judge me. This is our 111. We sell this in sizes 6 through 10, although we are out of size 10 right now. So 6 through 9 is available. There's a lot of weight to this ring. I think I wrote down somewhere the weight of this.
Well, you
I
didn't
think
tell
it's
me.
15 grams. Hold on, I'm going to go off camera real quickly.
Gosh.
Quick, fill in. Tell a joke, Mary. Tell a joke. Off camera. No, I was way off. You ready for this? 35 grams of beauty. Look at that. It is squared, obviously. It is heavy. It is gorgeous. It's a showstopper. Absolutely. Sizes 6 through 9 right now. $99 for 35 grams of sterling. Absolutely gorgeous.
George agrees with me. He says definitely.
It's a lug nut. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it George's lug nut ring. Or Mary's lug nut ring. And I don't have to worry about getting fired over that because you all know Kathy's the biggest gearhead of them all. She'll just be proud of me. I'll probably get a promotion, which could be that I never have to do these again and you don't ever have to listen to me on camera anymore. Wouldn't that be nice for you all? Okay, these are not intended to be worn together. I am just sticking all over the place. But the next necklace that I wanted to show you is N8088. I'm going to step back a bit. This is the bottom of the necklace. This is our tag and drop necklace. All right?
Kathy says I'm the biggest what?
Gearhead. So this comes to 15 inches here to the point, and then you have this great drop, the bottom of which is another pendulum. So it's automatically weighted to stay in place. It is really stunning. And if you're a personal friend of mine, you've seen me wear this with all sorts of outfits. It's incredibly versatile. And I'm seeing all of the comments about lug nuts. So focus, people. We are past the lug nut. I may be wearing it. But
everyone's telling Kathy what they think of her.
I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm doing my
Keith
best.
Says,
but you
biggest
see what I have
lug
to
nut.
work with.
Lisa says biggest sweetheart. They said sweetheart.
Who's a sweetheart?
Kathy is a sweetheart.
Kathy is a sweetheart. I didn't know that's what we were talking about. Yes. Okay, so this is N8088 for $54. And as I said, 16 inches to this point. I want to say it's 24 inches to the base. Very, very cool. And then I'm going to show you an example of the Paperclip Chain, which we keep looking at every show because it's new and fun. And looks way better when it's not on a turtleneck. Nice thing to test maybe before the show, huh? NC012. This is our heaviest weight paperclip. Can you see the link all right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is great. Really pretty with this necklace, I promise, when there isn't a big bulky turtleneck. $39 for this. And this is one of the hottest new trends right now. If you haven't picked up a paperclip chain yet, I would encourage you to take a look at the ones that we offer. We have 3 weights, 3 to 4 lengths depending on the weight that you're looking at. So lots of options out there. This is NC012. It is 16 inches and it's our heaviest weight for $39. But it's a great complement to most of our pieces. Okay. Slip these off. Maybe. I mean, the worst that happens is I get stuck in pretty jewelry all evening, right? Not too terrible. Okay. And I'm going to show you one more variation on the pendulum and one more bracelet and then a few sale items and then we're going to do our drawing. So stay tuned. And again, be sure to let Mary know if you did share so that we can make sure that you're entered in the drawing. Okay. All right, the next piece I'm going to show you has been a bestseller for us for about 3 years. It's N8249, $79, and it's our double pendulum necklace. And I think one of the reasons this one's so popular is because of the length. So you get the lovely linear effect of, again, the pendulums, the bars, but you're not dealing with the length that's really hard to figure out how to wear. Most women are very comfortable with this length. It's 19 inches in total. I'm sorry, 19 inches to this point. It's 24 inches, I believe, to the base. Again, just a really, really, really a pretty piece in general. We sell these, my goodness, I can't tell you how many times we change these out on the forums at shows, but it's N8249 for $79. The double pendulum, I will tell you, it's also a home run gift. If you're looking to give jewelry to someone in your life and you're not 100% sure what direction to go, this is a great versatile piece. It's not too stuffy, it's not too out there, and it is a piece that I think will be greatly appreciated by whoever you gift it to. Okay, the last item in our regular lineup is BL8718, one of my favorites. I wear this all the time. I believe Kathy wears this. It is a linked bracelet, linked rectangle shapes, which we don't see all that often. But these go really well with all of the pendulum pieces we've been looking at. It's got that wonderful toggle clasp. It does not get lost in a bracelet stack. You're still going to notice that. Look how pretty it is with the Tiffany style bracelet. And the one that I always wear. Isn't that cool? Definitely break the rules, figure things out. What do you enjoy wearing together? What makes a nice sound for you? This is BL8718. It's $99. We only have 2 of these left, and it's a 7.5 inch length. So in my opinion, it's perfect. It's not too long, it's not too short. It's comfortable, and it's going to play well with other bracelets in your stack if you decide to wear it that way. BL8718, $99, and we're down to 2 of these. And I have 1 here, so when it hits Arizona, it's going to be gone. All right, we have 4 super sale items. Should we do one drawing now, show the 4 items, and then do the last drawing? Mix it up a little bit.
Whoa.
I know, right? Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's draw one of our names now.
Nuts, guys.
Okay, have you all let us know that you've shared? You have all the names in the basket, in the bowl? All right.
Here it comes.
Do I have 1 or 2?
Okay. This one.
Excuse me. Denise! Denise, you won our first gift card. All right. Yay. Woo-hoo. Thank you for sharing, Denise. Okay, and as a reward for everyone else, before we do our last drawing, I'm going to show you 4 items that are on Super Blowout Special. These are all fantastic pieces. They don't get a lot of attention. The first is Guillermo's antenna on disc. And this is a great example of the mixed metals. So you've got the oxidized stem over that beautiful matte finish disc. It's a pendant. It's got a beautiful bail, so you can wear it with all different types of chokers or chains. And it's normally $69. This is marked down to $22. $22. And we have a few of these in stock. But it's just time to move them on and play with some other pieces. So if you like S8542, I can promise you when they are in a grab basket in Arizona, they are going to be gone. So snatch these up for $22 now. If you love the pendant, consider getting the earrings as well, because we only have a couple pair of these left. The same design by Guillermo. E8710 is the SKU. And these are normally $59. They're marked down to $19. And we only have 2 pair left. So 2 lucky people are going to snatch these up and have a beautiful match set. And I can't encourage you enough to go ahead and claim these while we've got them. Okay? Okay, the third item in our deep discount is N8015. This is our Scoured bib on leather cord. There are, I haven't counted this, 2, 4, 6 waxed leather cords that pull this together. There's a toggle closure, which is great. I always love a toggle closure on a necklace. It makes it so much easier to get it off and on. As you can see, this looks beautiful against black. Although obviously it's going to look gorgeous against any pop of color as well in your wardrobe. A really cool bib piece. This is N805. It's regularly $109. Kathy has marked this down to $49. And we just have a few left. So again, I foresee these going really quickly in Arizona. I wanted to show it to you guys first, and then I'm taking them out with me. And to go with that, we have E8701, which is the matching Scoured bib earring on a post. These are regularly $17. They're $11 right now on Blowout. Okay, so this set would be yours for $60 for both of these. That's a fantastic deal. And again, it's that brushed kind of a matte finish, but it's got the Scoured design on it. I don't know if you're able to see the design, but very pretty. Okay? And that's it. Those are the big deals. We just have one more drawing, right?
One more drawing.
One more lucky duck.
All right, shake.
All right. I might be taking bribes. Oh.
I'm sure that comforts Keith.
Yeah. George won. I know it's backward, but there you go, George. So George and Denise won our $25 gift cards tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for joining. Thank you for all the kind wishes last week when we were out ill. And please keep us in your thoughts and prayers. These next few weeks are going to be really, really difficult. We love the challenge. We love the travel. Mary is going to have a lot on her plate here, as will Shelley. So the team in general is going to be absolutely pushed to the max, but we love it. And we're going to miss you guys because we are not going to be able to do live shows for a bit, but we're going to try to send you some video clips from the shows as well as glimpses of pieces that you may be able to weigh in on and give us feedback about. So we're going to find ways to stay in touch with you. We ask that you do the same. Show us some love on the Facebook page or anywhere else. But we thank you for your support, and we will be talking with you, I guess, in May again.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
okay,
crazy.
But we'll make it worth your while, we promise. It'll be fun. We'll be back with a vengeance. So thanks, everybody. Have a great night and an even better week. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.